And welcome to the show. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays, and Happy. Hope you're having a nice day today, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate your listenership and viewership of the show. It means a lot to us. And we made it through another week. We're getting closer to Christmas. People shopping, stressed.
Need a little bit more patience. Just a tad more right now.
Some people have about as much. You could put it in a thimble, and a thimble would still be half full.
I went to the mall by your house the other day and just decided I drove around. I was going to get out and go shopping.
The outdoor mall?
Yeah, and I just made a big circle and went back out on the road and left.
Oh, you left? Yeah. Well, once you get a parking spot, that mall's a nice mall.
That's the one we walk around at, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice mall. I like that mall. It's an outside mall. Pretty cool. Summertime, it's brutal.
Yeah. Or spring when it rains constantly.
Yeah, people are shopping, boy. Stress levels are up. It's all good.
It's like it's like they have stress because performance issues. It's a performance issue stress. I have to get this gift, and it's stressing me out not to get this gift, and I want to get this gift, and then I have to make this dinner, and I have to go here, and it's all about performance.
Absolutely, you gotta produce. Like on this show, it's performance radio. Brian Aliciano is our guest today. We'll have Brian on in a moment. There's a story in the New York Times about cruciferous vegetables. The word cruciferous, the root word is crucifix. And when you look at the leaves on some of these cruciferous vegetables, they will have the shape of a crucifix. So that's where they get their name from. There's a metaphor in there about health somewhere. In this article, Ronnie Karen Rabin wrote the article, giving her attribution in the Times, and talking about cruciferous vegetables, and she comments that you can't go wrong putting, cruciferous vegetables into your eating plan. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, kale, arugula, whatever, all good. The question she poses is, are cruciferous vegetables really helpful for fighting cancer? For a long time now, that there has been a back and forth about that. Yeah, on the one hand, you have studies that say cruciferous vegetables are very good. I know, for example, I recall one study with men. It showed that men who were inclined to eat cruciferous vegetables, ate more of them, had less prostate cancer risk. Women who ate them had less breast cancer risk. But there is a back and forth. A lot of the studies have been with lab animals, and with lab animals, these are called in vivo studies. In vitro is when a lab study in the dish, petri dish. In vivo is in an animal. In these in vivo lab studies with animals, they found significant benefits of cruciferous vegetables, the compounds contained therein, protecting DNA, being anti-inflammatory, and so on. When they move further up the research hierarchy and start to do human studies, you start to get mixed results. Cruciferous vegetables contain all sorts of compounds. One category, what they call glucosinolates. These break down when you chop them, cook them, chew them, digest them into these very biological active compounds called isothiocyanates and endols. Two different other compounds. It's interesting when you break down the molecular structure by cooking, chewing, and so on, you get these other compounds. In lab experiments with rats and mice, these compounds have been found to inhibit cancers of the bladder, breast, colon, liver, lung, and stomach, and protect cells from DNA damage by inactivating carcinogens and decreasing inflammation. It sounds fabulous, right? Man. They also inhibit, when in lab animals, the formation of blood vessel and the migration of tumor cells, which is associated with the metastases, spreading of cancer. Studies in humans, inconsistent. Some studies have found no association at all between cruciferous vegetable consumption and cancers of the prostate, colon, rectum, lung, or breast. As I said, on the other hand, they got men who ate diets high in cruciferous vegetables had lower risk of prostate cancer. And women whose diets were high in cruciferous vegetables had lower breast cancer. One Dutch study reported that women who ate lots of cruciferous vegetables reduced the risk of colon cancer, but not of rectal cancer. Okay. Yeah, and then they did a study with nurses, and they found that the nurses who ate more than 5 servings a week of cruciferous vegetables had lower risk of lung cancer. It's all over the lot here. One wonders, is it a function of cruciferous vegetables not conferring a benefit, or conferring a benefit only for some types of cancers or not? Or is it all these mixed findings a function of the studies themselves that are suffering from information bias or systemic bias, whatever it might be, confounding variables, confounders? It's hard to know. I haven't looked at all those studies and I don't know if anybody else has, to evaluate the quality of the studies. You always got to be concerned about that. You should never assume that because the word scientific is put in front of the word study, that somehow that study is flawless. Far, far, far from the truth. Trust me, I'm a researcher. I'm telling you, it's uneven. You know, fallible people do these studies. They're humans. So, cruciferous vegetables, you know, I don't know. I would say continue eating them till they're coming out of your ears. That's my advice. What's that tell you? Reading between the lines, I'm not trusting those studies. It's hard to study food and nutrition. Very difficult when you're dealing with humans in the studies themselves, and then you got humans conducting them. And to set these studies up properly takes a lot of know-how, insight. Is the sample size large enough? Was it a random sample? Was it randomized? Controlled trial? Placebo? Double-blind placebo? Neither the researchers nor the subjects know what the treatment is. It's complicated. My advice, eat them, cruciferous vegetables, any kind, all day long, till, as I say, coming out of your ears. Brian Aliciano did you find that picture of him?
Yes. The good looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Hold on. I got it.
That's a nice photograph of him. I don't know. Did they take that in high school?
No, I can find it real quick.
Yeah, he looks real handsome in that photo. We got him live on the feed. Look at that. There you go. My man. Check him out. Looking lean. Got that little quasi mohawk going on. Yeah. All right, we'll come back with Brian. He's cool.
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. One of the challenges during the holidays is running out of energy and money before oh yeah, it's the energy level. People have a hard time keeping up. Well, we have just a guest to help with that. He's going to send you a check for 20. No, Brian Aliciano. He's with Celsius. that might be something you might want to consider during the holidays. Brian, welcome back to the show. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Hope you're having a good time.
Merry Christmas.
How are you, pal?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. You're on that cruise ship again. Is that a picture? What is that picture behind?
It's like a dally, isn't it?
Looks like
it's inside of an
portholes to a ship.
Airplane.
Oh, that's an airplane.
Yeah. Airplane, yes.
Oh, are you on an airplane? No.
No, I'm not. I am not. I'm back home at the home office.
Getting caught up before Christmas. So.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
So Celsius would be something for people to consider during the holidays. I bet you guys sell a lot of it right now.
We do.
We actually just did a 12 Days of Christmas promotion with Gold's Gym. And they blew out of their first round of inventory. So people are buying 12 packs for Christmas presents. We're in good shape.
Really? So you're selling it like a 12 pack?
Yeah,
whole case.
Wow.
That's the way to go, because you're not running to the store. And when you go to work out, you got one in the fridge. You ain't got to stop at a store before you go into the gym and ruin your rhythm. I've learned that.
Yeah, you shouldn't buy Celsius like you're buying penny candy. You know, little pieces here and there.
No.
You know, you just buy 12 pack.
You can get the 12 packs in most stores. I know they sell them at the VDCs here locally.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was in Tampa a few weeks ago, when I saw you guys, I was visiting some stores, and they commented that they were actually selling more by the case. People would come in and get one cold, but then they would buy a 12-pack to have at their house.
Mm-hmm. I'm not surprised.
And they got I think they got a new spokesman now too, Celsius. They have another spokesman.
Who?
Mario Lopez.
Oh, is that right? Is that right,
Brian? He's been with the company.
Yeah, he's been kind of on and off the company for a while. It's nice to find celebrities that are so passionate about our brand that they just want to promote it in their daily life because they use it. And that's the best brand ambassador you can have, right? I mean, there's so many people nowadays that are celebrity endorsers that they're just getting paid, and there's really no rhyme or reason to it. They're just collecting a paycheck. I heard the other day that Brett Favre was getting paid, and an ex-former quarterback. He was getting paid for some product. He had no idea what it was, but he just got mailbox money for it. So I prefer to get people on board with us that are already passionate about our brand, that love it, that understand the science behind it. And Mario is one of those people.
So tell the audience who Mario is.
So Mario Lopez is he's a celebrity, but I know him. I'm 35 years old, but I know him, to me, as AC Slater from Saved by the Bell. So if you're in that age range, that's who you would know. If you're, I would say, a 35-plus female, you would know him on the Extra show on E! And that's his most recent debut, and he does that every day. So he's very well known in the celebrity world as kind of promoting celebrity news, but he's also very in shape. He has a podcast, a couple podcasts. He owns some Mexican restaurants. I mean, he has his hands in everything now, but it's all positive things. It's all things that relate to health.
Find a photograph of him.
And he's all about it.
So, any breaking news from Celsius?
Breaking news would be potentially new flavors coming out next year in February, but we'd like to hear feedback. So if anyone has any ideas or feedback, we're open to it.
Double bubble. Double bubble.
Oh,
double bubble.
If you made a bubble gum flavor, buddy.
Double bubble, root beer, root beer. Oh yeah, people love that, brother.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah,
root beer would be good.
So you have some, and those citrus kinds of, especially in Florida in the summer, those citrus flavors, refreshing, light. Those are, you have some of those too, right? Oh, he's a handsome fellow. Oh yes, I know Mario. Look at him. Yeah, he's a nice looking fella. You often see him on. He made his way through those shows on cable TV, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saved by the Bell was the biggest one.
Yeah. He's a good-looking young man. He's ambitious. Good for him. So he's a spokesperson, and he actually uses the product.
He does. Yeah, that's how he came on board with us.
Yeah.
He's been on board with the company before I've been.
Really?
Really?
So,
wow.
Yeah. And it's just because, again, he just loves the product. So we just send him, free product, and he likes talking about us and
good,
promotes in his daily life.
I was rude. How are you doing, and how is your family?
Well, first of all, thanks for the kind words before I came on the show. I appreciate it.
Oh, that was a nice photograph, man. You look sober and everything in that one.
I know. Glamour shots, man. Glamour shots.
Yeah, you look great in that photograph, man. Wow.
No, thank you. Family's doing good. I'm getting better. As last time we spoke with my whole virus situation, that's pretty crazy. I'm glad we were able to share that story with the listeners, because it's so important. Health is so important. When I was laying in the hospital bed for 4 days, that's the only thing I could really think of was, man, your life could flip like that, and you have no control of it. Doesn't matter how much money you have, what assets you have, it does not matter. Your health is always number one. And unfortunately, I got hit with this virus, and it seems to just kept trickling. And there's nothing I could do about it. There was no preventative measure. There was no medicine to take to try to cut it out. You just have to kind of let your body fight with it. And since then, the virus now, I got rid of the whole heart issues. Now I'm finally cleared by the cardiologist. So the heart has repaired itself, so that's good news. The bad news is it kind of went up to my ear and now gave me vertigo symptoms.
All right, we come back. I want to comment on your comment. We'll be right back.
Almost 52% of men experience erectile dysfunction and benign prostatic hyperplasia. If you've had challenges with virility, sexual health, or low energy, Body Vigor's Alpha Extension may be the answer for you. Body Vigor's Alpha Extension can help revitalize your alpha male and extend your love. Our formula is one of the highest quality nutraceuticals available, formulated to support the processes involved in promoting a healthy male sex drive, energy, and stamina. Alpha Extension has 2 powerful herbal blends, Virilomax, which focuses on male sexual health, and T-Pump Activator, which helps balance your testosterone levels. Revitalize your alpha male with Body Vigor's Alpha Extension, exclusively available on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Brian Aliciano is my guest. He's an educator for Celsius Fitness Drink. I don't know if you just tuned in or you heard him on that last block as we were moving out of it. His comment about health. It turns out Brian got infected with a virus, and it affected his heart. He ended up in the hospital. The boy could have died. I think he realizes that. And to the extent that he has not been able to go to the gym, doctors wouldn't let him work because, damage your heart muscle. So he had to be cleared. And I was listening to him talk about that experience. He's a young man. Got a family. He's young. And I was listening to him, and during the commercial break, I said to Gary, I said, you hear what he said? He said, yeah. I said, you've heard me say that 1,000,000 times about health and what it means. And changed. Brian, welcome back. It sounds like this experience has changed your life in a way, in a significant way, and you see health in your life and everything else probably a lot differently, don't you?
Definitely.
Yeah. It's interesting when you start to flirt with death a little bit, and when death is slow dancing you around the room, you wonder, say, what's going to happen to me? How did this happen to me? Where am I headed with this? Really, can I describe my experience as cosmically humbling? My experience with cancer was cosmically humbling. It changed me forever. I hope for the better, but I'm glad, maybe that experience added some life to your years. Or years to your life as well. Yeah. Because now you have a better appreciation for health. I suspect you don't take it for granted, right?
Definitely not. And I did before, but it did open up my eyes even more, especially now that I have a little girl and a family to provide for. Health is by far number one. Everyone can work every minute of every day and make as much money as possible, but again, if you don't have your health, it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter.
The things you stress about, there's no reason even stressing about it because they don't matter.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? You find yourself saying that. Probably a year or two ago, you would have never even thought that, let alone say it and use it as a guiding principle in your life. You didn't squander the opportunity, my man. People will have these experiences and they squander the opportunity. They don't learn a darn thing from it. You know, right. They come out as ignorant as out of it as just as when they went into it. Apparently, this has been transforming and transformational for you. I'm glad that you figured it out. Good for you, man. You did yourself a bit and your family a big favor. I'm glad you're doing well as well.
Thank you. I'm very lucky too. Like you said before, I mean, this thing could have went drastically bad. So. Oh,
I don't know if you have a real appreciation for how bad it could have gone. Maybe you do.
Yeah. I do. I don't even want to know how bad it could have gone because it's just the experience that I have had with this situation is it's put me in my own place here, and I'm now focused even more on it. But like I said before, I went to break. It now transformed into having vertigo into my inner ear. So now I'm dealing with that. Once we get done with this, I just want to get back to where, get back on the saddle of living my life normally like I was before.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes you can get back to where you were, and sometimes you can't. And sometimes you have to go to a different place and adapt. Just keep that in mind. Take it from me.
Right.
You may need to adapt. You may not go back to where you were in that modality or that form or that state. You can't go back there, first of all, number one, because you're changed. Number two, physically, you might be able to, you might not. If you can't, then you learn to adapt and then go from there. That's all I can tell you to do.
Right.
So, did you have something particular that you wanted to emphasize today about Celsius fitness drinks?
The main thing I just wanted to talk about, really, I was hoping that we could get some insight from the listeners on new flavors that they would like us to roll out in 2019.
Oh, well, so why don't you mention some of the flavors that you have? Maybe we can get some audience feedback on suggestions. Sure. I mentioned Double Bubble and root beer. Those were my two.
Right. And surprisingly enough, when Celsius was founded, when they started in 2005, actually, they had a lemon lime, which was very popular, and also a ginger ale flavor. And in Sweden, we have a apple ginger flavor that does pretty well. It's almost, battling number one or number two over there. But again, Sweden market is a little different. They also have an elderberry flavor. I don't know too many people in the States that are craving an elderberry for breakfast. So
what does that taste like? The elderberry,
honestly, I just tried it for the first time about a month or two ago. I've never had elderberry in my life, and I told our R&D team that it tastes like a Christmas tree.
But elderberry is a big flavor in Sweden.
It is, yes.
See how different cultures are? When some of these companies make a terrible mistake, they think that the marketing in Tulsa is going to be the same. You can do the same thing in Tanzania. No, you can't.
Right.
Every culture is different. You can't assume. So elderberry is a big deal in Sweden. Here, you think it tastes like a Christmas tree.
Right. But I will say, the most recent flavor that we've launched is kiwi guava, and we did that this year, and that just was a grand slam as soon as we launched it. It doesn't matter where you live in the country, kind of what your taste buds tell you. The feedback we've gotten overall from kiwi guava has been phenomenal. So we need to make, new flavors that come out like a kiwi guava, but not that same flavor. And what we found that wins is kind of comparing combination flavors that somebody's not typically used to. An example would be grape. Your grape taste buds are different than mine. You don't know, but I may have had a bad experience with Dimetapp when I was little. You never know.
Oh.
So when you combine grape with something else, then or any flavor together, like a kiwi guava, your taste buds probably never had tried a kiwi guava, neither of mine. And when I tried it, I just was like, well, let me try kiwi guava for the first time. And I did, and I loved it. And it seems to hold true throughout the country.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to roll out more flavors like that. Same goes for root beer. If we were to make a root beer flavor, my taste buds already kind of tell me before I even take a sip of something that it's going to, in my mind, this is what root beer tastes like. Mm-hmm. So
I know.
Just something to point out.
I see what you're saying. Sometimes you have to come up with a flavor that is not so known and universal in a sense, which is kind of ironic. Like ginger ale. Ginger ale would have great appeal for baby boomers because they grew up with ginger ale. Ginger ale was a big deal back in the day, right? I'm not so sure ginger ale is a big hit with millennials. I don't even know if they know what ginger ale is. We'll come back. We're going to talk about Celsius fitness drinks and why it's good for fitness. Okay?
Women who are pregnant or planning to have a child have specific nutritional needs. Maintaining optimal nutritional intake is important for mother and baby. Body Vigor's Preferred Prenatal can help mother and baby receive the appropriate building blocks for growth, development, and healthy function. The Preferred Prenatal formula provides essential vitamins and minerals, along with added support ingredients such as folic acid and DHA. Preferred Prenatal also incorporates a bonus herbal blend to help the mom-to-be with the uncomfortable side effects of pregnancy, like nausea, vomiting, mood swings, and uterine health. Support a healthy pregnancy for you and your baby with Preferred Prenatal, exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Yeah, was my guest. Brian, I was sitting here when we were leaving, exiting out of that last block. I was thinking flavors, and I was thinking contest. I swear to you, as the word contest was in my head, Gary said to me, "We need to have a contest." I almost fell out of the chair.
You guys are hanging out too much. You're on the same channel.
I guess. Well, literally, we are.
Right? Yeah.
So would that be possible to have a flavor contest?
Certainly. Yeah, I was thinking, kind of same thing. Some of the things I've done in the past is, open it up to everybody through the Let's Talk Nutrition Network or whomever. And, if somebody provides the new flavor, we'll give them Celsius for a year.
Okay, well, I'll talk with Gary about it, and then he can talk with you and setting up the parameters. I would like to be able to include most people that listen and watch the show. We'll figure that out, and then Gary will get back to you, and then if we can get this pulled together, then we'll run a Celsius flavor contest. Name that flavor. If you win, you'll win a year's supply of Celsius free. Your flavor. Your choice. Flavor of your choice.
Here you go. I like that.
So why do you call it Celsius Fitness Drink? Why fitness?
So the whole reason behind the fitness is really a fit lifestyle beverage now. I mean, we're selling in so many different markets that it's not just pertaining to the gym goer. It's really pertaining to everybody. A lot of the data that I just received from all of our Amazon buyers is that actually our core audience is such a wide range. It's literally 18 to 70 years old plus is who's buying our product. I mean, it's unbelievable. I've never seen a beverage or actually just a product that caters to literally anyone, male, female. Our male to female split is right down the middle at 50-50. So, most products are either geared more towards male or female. Ours is right down the middle. So we've literally hit a home run with this. But the main reason is that it is a fitness drink that accelerates metabolism, it burns body fat, and it provides healthy energy. So that is our claim to fame. We have 6 university studies to back up all of our claims. And it's also a product that tastes great. So people just love the taste of it. They feel a nice boost of energy, and they know it's something healthy that's going to help them burn some calories. It's a win-win.
The reason I think, and this is my hypothesis, that the product has so much a widespread demographic and psychographic appeal is because it zeroes in on 2 or 3 essential concepts here. One is energy. The lack of energy is nearly universal in any country. People are always looking for more, wanting to have more energy, feeling more energized. Put that in quotation marks, right? That is something that people complain about no matter where you are, whether you're in South Africa or South Carolina, makes no difference. People want to have more energy. The product satisfies that. The next thing that the product does that you mentioned it's thermogenic and can help. You drink a can of it, you can burn 100 calories. That people are trying to lose weight. 100 calories here, 100 calories there can make a difference. So that's number 2. Number 3, the taste. If it doesn't taste good, I don't care if you can live to be the age of Methuselah, people won't take it. It's got to taste good and feel good in your mouth, taste good, and you get a good feeling from it. That's number 4. That product, when you drink it, you don't feel like somebody put you on an electroshock machine, right? It's nice and smooth. That's my thinking as to why the product is so popular. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my thinking.
No, I think you hit the nail on the head. But most importantly, taste has to win. A lot of these companies are producing, even big beverage companies, they're producing products that have no scientific claims, and they have to rely on taste, and it doesn't even taste good. It has to taste amazing. And I think we've hit a home run with our brand. Yeah,
and you got 6 clinical trials that tell people that the product is effective and it's safe. I don't know of any other fitness drink out there or lifestyle drink or energy drink or whatever kind of drink you want to call it has that. Do you know of another product that does? No.
I don't. And I've been in the beverage world for a long time and sports nutrition. So, and I mean, companies will say that an ingredient has been, one ingredient has been known to help with XYZ, but that's just a small claim. Nothing to the fact of this.
Yeah, it's not a specific trial on that specific product for safety and efficacy. Do any of the products have vitamins and minerals in them?
They do, all of them.
And what are those?
They do. We have seven essential vitamins and minerals. There's actually 7 in the original can. Actually, I have a can in front of me. If you guys go to our website at Celsius.com, you can actually read more information on it. But we have 7 essential vitamins with our 6 university published studies. It's right on the can to tell you all that. So literally hit the marks of all of them. And something else I wanted to point out really quick is all the things that we covered that most drinks don't do, whether you're in nutrition or not. But no high fructose corn syrup, no aspartame, no preservatives, no artificial colors or flavors. Certified vegan, which is a big claim. Non-GMO, certified kosher. That's another one. Gluten-free, and of course 0 sugar. So we use, we don't use any sugar in our product, and no aspartame as well. And then aspartame is a big one when we talk about. I've seen so many claims on aspartame.
I'm going to do a tutorial on the show at some point on aspartame. The FDA has given its blessing on aspartame, okay? And so have other organizations. I'm just... no, man. Say no to aspartame. I'm just telling you, it is bad news all the way around. It is one of the most dangerous compounds, and the FDA has approved it. And people, you go online, or you go even in the literature, and there's people that say, aspartame is just fine. There's not a problem with aspartame. Well, they couldn't be more wrong, in my opinion. I can make a pretty cogent argument as to why that would be enough of a reason to take the product. No aspartame, plus all the other non-GMO, this and that, all those things that you said. It's a great product. Celsius. Go to Celsius.com. Celsius, right?
Yes, sir.
Celsius.com. Wonderful energy drink, lifestyle drink. You can use it during the holidays when you need that boost. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 3 o'clock, and you're in a department store, and you wish you had the elevator that was on the floor so you didn't have to walk and it could move you. Brian, thank you for coming on. We love you, pal. We'll see you later.
Are your joints feeling out of date and stiff? Is that old sports injury flaring up? Is your body aching from the daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride. Joint Ready promotes a healthy inflammatory response, facilitates cartilage synthesis, and provides additional antioxidants. Keep your joints at the ready with Body Vigor's Joint Ready, exclusively on Amazon.com.
Michael Garko, thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Be happy. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday season, trying to make your way through it, you know. It's a lot of work, right? It's a lot of fun, too. With family, friends, keeping things in perspective, knowing what's important, keeping your priorities right, you know, and not getting not letting this whole process overwhelm you and let stress undermine your best effort to do the right thing for other people. That often happens, and that's a shame because it ruins it, right? So you have to just be mindful of that and understand. Say, wait, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna slow it down, take my time, look for a small win, be patient. You consciously have to do that. You have to have that kind of self-talk going on in your head. This doesn't happen automatically. You have to habituate yourself to think and behave that way. Yeah. See people it's a wonderful time. And when we're children, we're so innocent, right? And this time of year for children, my goodness, you see how they light up? They're as lit up as the trees, right? The Christmas trees and the lighting on the homes and all that. They're so lit up. They're so happy. It's such good feeling around the house and between everybody. It's a wonderful moment. And children we all remember those moments, man. And we take them into our adult life. Hard to recap because we were so innocent. But you know what? Innocent or not, I still think that we can capture the essence of what's intended here, and to remember what is good and in people and what is good in life, and to embrace life and not to take things for granted, to be gracious and be gracious, have gratitude, and be in goodwill. It's just, I know it sounds so Pollyanna, doesn't it? So idealistic. But I still, maybe I'm just a flaming optimist and don't know any better. But that's okay. I wouldn't want to know any better coming about these matters. And you can see it. I see it on social media. I can see people trying to be more sensitive and mutual, practicing more mutuality. I can see it in the messaging on just watching the flow, the feed on Facebook, for example. People going to parties and celebrating and thanking, and why can't we be like that all the time? Instead of at each other, over politics and over this and over that and whatnot. So acrimonious and so disturbing and unhealthy. So hopefully we'll find our way through this holiday together and enjoy it. Steve Augustine is my guest. Saw Stevie over the weekend, last weekend, in Orlando at the Soho Regional Trade Show, Natural Products Trade Show. It's a regional show. It's a very nice show, by the way. What's the name of that resort? The Gaylord.
Yeah, the Gaylord Palms.
Gaylord Palms. We go there every year. It's very nice. It's not a giant show. It's big. It's gotten bigger. It's big enough. It'd take you a while to walk around it. And we met some very nice people there this time. Really did. Two of whom came into studio yesterday after the show. We're going to have them come on at some point. And then those young men from Lisi, fish oil company. That product is unbelievable. Their fish oil. Most people in America don't know who Lisi is. They're one of the largest fish oil companies in the world. And their products are remarkable. It's a third generation. That company's been in business 80 years. They're a European company. Were they Iceland?
Yes.
Iceland. Yeah. We had another sponsor, Alga Life. They were out of Iceland, too. Icelandic people. We learned something about them from Sean. He told us that he has gone there. The young man who represents Lisi in America. He said that they don't care what other people think. The Icelanders, they could care less. They're going to do what they want to do. It's interesting to hear about these other cultures and people's experiences in them. That they're very, how can I put it? Not single-minded, but they don't really give a rip about what everybody else in the world thinks or does about whatever they're doing. They don't care. They're going to do what they want to do. I wonder if I assume his observation is pretty accurate. I've never been to Iceland, so I can't give you a first-hand account. But we're always eager to learn. Wampanoag of America is an international company. They're the makers of Kyolic Aged Garlic Extract. They're a Japanese company. Yesterday, I reported on a story. It's an astonishing story. There's a demographic catastrophe right now in Japan. The birth rate is way down. There's a statistic, and I'm not making this up. They sell more adult diapers than they do baby diapers. Okay? And there's a big concern. There are so many homes that they have to give them, the government's giving them away. There's nobody to occupy them. I'm not making that up. But what's the caveat? Many of the homes that they're giving away, in 10 years, those towns will be gone. They predict that 900 towns and villages will be gone by what year was that?
2030.
2030. 900. They'll be gone. Done. There'll be nobody there. They have to move. Can you believe that?
I drive through the little small town I live in, and I'm just thinking about, being in Japan and this town being gone.
Gone. And they're giving these homes away to people. And I gave the 411 on it yesterday. I won't get into all the details as to why that happened, why all these homes now exist. Many of them were not high-quality homes. They were built after World War II, and they got a big explosion of population and building and whatnot. Population boom, and then had to build after the war, but the homes weren't all that great of quality. But nevertheless, so I'm going to track that story a little bit more. It's all over the place, and people are talking about it. I don't know if my guest knows about it. Steve, welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Did you know about this issue in Japan?
No, actually, that's the first I've heard of that. It doesn't surprise me, though.
Yeah, apparently young couples, women are having babies later and not as frequently. And because these young couples, young men, young women, realize that they can't afford it. And they hold off. The birth rate is way, way, way down. And it's going to continue on a downward linear spiral. It's interesting. And, so I told you something about Japan you didn't know.
Yeah, that's an interesting story. I think that's happening in a lot of different highly developed countries, though. I'm sure Japan isn't the only one. I bet Germany is right there with them.
I don't know. I haven't looked into that. Cardiovascular health. I got a thing or two to say about that, and a vulnerability, a biological weakness that we have about it. I'll tell you.
As a family-owned company since 1968, whether you spend your free time on a treadmill, under a car, or in your garden, if your active lifestyle leaves you sore, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce may be exactly what you need. Inflammaforce has a natural herb blend that acts as an anti-inflammatory to help maintain healthy joint and mobility support. There are standardized herbs like white willow, boswellia, turmeric, ginger, and devil's claw. The vegetarian capsule promotes easy digestion and a fast-acting dissolve process. Inflammaforce includes a proprietary enzyme herbal blend full of antioxidants and flavonoids that target pain and inflammation throughout the body. Body Vigor's Inflammaforce contains ingredients that support normal, healthy joint flexibility and function, builds healthy tissue, and helps with your recovery process. So if you're tired of sore joints and inflamed muscles, Body Vigor's Inflammaforce is your answer. Purchase Inflammaforce exclusively on Amazon.com.
This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube. Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're doing just fine, Gary.
Okay.
Welcome back to Let's Talk Nutrition. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah if you're celebrating Hanukkah. Be blessed and enjoy your holiday. Steve Augustine is my guest. Steve is a regular and featured guest on Let's Talk Nutrition. Always enjoy having Steve on. I'm going to share something with you, and I'll spring it on you, and then I would like your reaction. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Are you familiar, first of all, are you familiar with Leonard Hayflick? Do you know who Leonard Hayflick is?
No, I don't.
Okay. Wouldn't expect you to. Leonard Hayflick, a renowned scientist. I know he was at the University of California in San Francisco for some time. Has done a lot of work in the world of and in the realm of aging, the Hayflick effect. He has something named after him. He's quite renowned. Often I agree with him. Sometimes I don't. On this issue, I do agree with him. I'm going to read a quote to you from an article he wrote. Anti-aging is an oxymoron is the title of the article, by the way. But I want to read it to you, and then I want to get your reaction, because it pertains to what you do for a living. That is Kyolic. You'll see. He says there is inevitably a weakest link in the probability of failure in some common component in similar complex entities, he says. In the vernacular of engineers, the time when the weakest link in a complex system fails is called the mean time to failure, which is an interesting concept. For a cheap car, it might be 4 or 5 years, and for Americans born today, it's about 76 years. Well, when he wrote it, that's what it was, life expectancy. Now it's 78.6. He goes on, and this is where it pertains to you specifically. In developed countries, the weakest links in humans are the molecules and cells that compose the vascular system and the cells in which cancer is most likely to occur. Close quote. And then next sentence is, though, the molecular instability or aging process that occurs in the molecules composing these tissues are the weakest links. There's a picture of Leonard Hayflick. What he's getting at is this. It turns out the vascular system, he's referring to the arteries. And the endothelium, the lining of the artery, is only one layer thick, one cells of endothelial cells between the lumen, which is the space, and the lining and the artery, the inner lining of the artery. It's only one layer. And that's the only barrier between the blood that's coursing through the artery and leaking out into your body. That's it. And so that endothelium is subject to damage. It can get damaged. It doesn't take much. There are many variables that'll do it. All kinds of toxic chemicals, diet high in trans fats, high in saturated fats, homocysteine. It goes on and on. It's susceptible to many deleterious, damaging factors. So heart disease has been the nemesis, as well as cancer, has been the nemesis of humans all throughout our evolution. That is a weak link. Our arteries are a weak link. Your response to that?
I think that as a supplement company that makes a supplement, aged garlic extract, that actually directly addresses that weakest link, Wakanaga's been working for as long as I've been with the company, for the past 30 years and well beyond that in the United States, to do research studies specifically with Dr. Budoff at UCLA Cardiovascular Research Center to prove that there are things that you can take that can help to correct that weakest link type theory. And, C-reactive protein and homocysteine and chemicals and all those kind of things are never going to stop attacking the endothelium, the inner lining of your artery. But you can take supplements every day, like antioxidants and aged garlic extract and things like that, that can help, balance out or negate the damage that those types of compounds are going to cause to that also important weakest link areas, if you're going to call it that.
Well, I do call it that. I agree 100% with Dr. Hayflick. 100%. Full stop. We have the remains of ancient humans. Utsi the Iceman is one. Some of the mummified Egyptian royalty, and we have some of those remains and others. And almost, as far as I can tell, in many of them, they find evidence of heart disease. Now, there weren't fast food stores around then, and so on, but they still had heart disease. Sometimes people want to associate heart disease with modern life. Heart disease has been part of life throughout the evolution of humans. So, that's I can't help but think of Kyolic Age Garlic Extract and what it can do for our cardiovascular health, right?
The daily wear and tear at work? Body Vigor's Joint Ready keeps you at the ready for any joint pain that gets out of line. Unfortunately, as we age, joint pain becomes more common. Body Vigor's Joint Ready can help provide relief so you can continue to go about your day. Our formula contains sulfated forms of glucosamine and chondroitin. Studies show that these sulfated forms are more effective than regular glucosamine bound to hydrochloride.
Book and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast. Back, welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition, wherever and however you may be listening or watching the show, and whatever you may be doing. Steve Augustine is my guest. Did you have something in specific that you wanted to mention? I was You had mentioned Dr. Budoff. You say he's done about 4 studies now with aged garlic extract?
It's somewhere between 4 and 6 where he's actually looked at cardiovascular health as it pertains to what you were talking about as far as studies that mentioned endothelium and arterial stiffness and the improvement of... Go ahead.
What has Dr. Budoff, if you can taken together, when you take together all the findings of those studies, what are some of the general conclusions that he has reached regarding Kyolic aged garlic extract and cardiovascular health, in particular the health of the arteries?
Right. If you were to look at every one of the studies and read them, you would come to a summary that aged garlic extract will help protect the vascular lining of the artery, and in some cases improve vascular function by as much as 65% as far as reducing that stiffness. It can slow down plaque calcification anywhere from 45 to 78%. As far as further plaque accumulation, we're not talking about the plaque maybe that you've already accumulated, but the slowing down the progression of plaque in the heart and arteries. Lowering homocysteine levels up to 18%, improving HDL and LDL levels, and slowing down lipid peroxidation, which is also very important for the health of the lining of the arteries.
Mm-hmm. Here's a number to call.
You can reach us at 877-897-8255. That's 877-897-TALK.
Steve Augustine is my guest. We're talking with Steve about Kyolic aged garlic extract and its contribution to health. It's pretty remarkable, that product, Steve. You know, we've said a million times on air that it's all over the world. What, 50 countries now? Something like that?
Yeah, we're up to around 52 different countries, and we're trying to get Germany established right now.
Oh, you're not in Germany?
Well, we are. We're doing a research study there right now, but the German commissioning is pretty strict as far as the entry of new products into their mix. So we're going very slow and taking our time. We will be in Germany soon.
I see. Well, congratulations. There's some breaking news. It turns out that Kyolic aged garlic extract, how can I put this? Let me say this. Atherosclerosis is a lethal cardiovascular criminal or killer. It's a killer. Make no mistake. So is high blood pressure. They sometimes refer to high blood pressure as the silent killer. Well, it turns out that atherosclerosis is pretty stealthy too. Stealth-like lethal cardiovascular killer. Kyolic aged garlic extract is a first-line defense against that disease. Make no mistake about it. There's not one scintilla of doubt in my mind about it, given over the 750 published papers on that product. It's amazing. I don't know if you ever talk about atherosclerosis like that as a lethal, stealth-like cardiovascular killer, but that's what it is, Steve.
Sure.
We
go ahead.
No, you go on, man, please.
One of the studies that Dr. Budoff will be doing is actually looking at coronary plaque composition and volume before and after aged garlic extract. He is actually trying the newest study that is being ongoing right now and should be published probably in the next 6 to 8 months, will be done on people with diabetes and heart disease. Which is also a very difficult thing, as people with diabetes struggle in a number of different health categories. But he has his most recent study that will be published in the next 6 months addresses that exact issue and looking at cardiovascular